Cruise ports and destinations considered as most dangerous. It is crucial for passengers who decide to disembark at ports during a cruise to remain constantly alert of their surroundings. However, in specific ports, the necessity for heightened vigilance and safety awareness becomes even more imperative. The U.S. State Department has designated the following ports as among the most perilous for cruise ship travelers. Cruise to Antarctica. When it comes to cruise destinations, the southernmost continent is undeniably magnificent yet profoundly perilous. Out there in this remote corner of the earth, dialing 911 is not an option should one find oneself embroiled in any troubles. The challenging and erratic climatic conditions and tempestuous seas in the area combines to increase the risk factors for anyone wishing to travel here, be it in pursuit of checking off that coveted bucket list destination, a daunting adventure indeed. Port of Roatán, Honduras. The island is renowned for its stunning shorelines and exceptional scuba diving, making it a sought-after destination for numerous Caribbean cruise companies. However, it is important to note that Honduras, as a country, has one of the highest murder rates worldwide. While many of the Honduran islands still maintain relatively low crime rates compared to the mainland, the island of Roatán has gained a reputation for being one of the more perilous regions. According to the U.S. Department of State, Roatán and the Bay Islands are physically separated from the mainland and experience lower crime rates than other Caribbean islands. However, instances of theft, burglary, assault, rape, and murder have been reported. Particularly, the area of Coxon Hole, where the cruise ships dock, is known for its elevated crime levels. Cruise to Margarita Island, Venezuela. Throughout history, Venezuela has been renowned for its elevated levels of criminal activity, encompassing acts such as homicide, abductions, and drug trade. The State Department's report highlights that the epicenter of violent crime lies in close proximity to the nation's capital, Caracas, posing a significant danger to both residents and tourists alike. Alarming statistics from 2016 bestowed upon Caracas the dubious distinction of being the most perilous city globally. Even though Margarita Island is located just a short 30-minute flight away from the bustling capital, those embarking on a cruise must exercise utmost vigilance during their time ashore. Cruise to Quintana Roo, Mexico. Mexico is a highly sought-after stop for numerous cruise routes, boasting 12 functioning cruise ports, including Quintana Roo. Recent travel advisories have been issued for Quintana Roo, Cozumel, and Playa del Carmen due to a surge in violence in the region. This increase in organized crime and drug trafficking has resulted in a rise in shootings, assassinations, and unfortunate casualties. Although these acts of violence do not solely target U.S. citizens, innocent bystanders often become unintended victims. St. Thomas and U.S. Virgin Islands. St. Thomas and the U.S. Virgin Islands, despite claiming to be a suitable place for families, unfortunately experience a significant amount of drug abuse, theft, and homicide. Conversely, the British Virgin Islands, located nearby, maintain an impressively low crime rate. However, it is important to note another potential hazard. The roads in this area are characterized by their inferior condition, rough terrain, and lack of adequate lighting during nighttime. Additionally, driving is conducted on the left side of the road, similar to the customs in Great Britain. It is advisable to entrust the task of driving in this region to individuals with expertise in navigating these circumstances. In order to safeguard their passengers and maintain profitability, commercial cruise companies exercise caution when selecting potentially perilous port destinations. In response to escalating civil turmoil or surging crime rates, cruise lines are willing to alter their entire itineraries for extended periods of time if a previously popular land destination becomes unsafe. Despite the conclusion that cruising is generally a safe way to travel and take a vacation, it is still important to remain mindful of your surroundings.